All right, welcome here to the Karen Magnuson Sports Center. The Great Guys and Vancouver Blazers, and a must-win for each team here in the double knockout format. Ian Douglas here on YouTube as the Blazers win the opening faceoff. In goal, Zach Babin. At the other end, Aiden Fisher for the Great Guys. And across this left side, Riley Carrier dropping the puck back. There's a shot on goal. Carrier there as well as Cade Vilio took the shot. Stopped there by Fisher. 2 18-minute periods, 19 seconds gone in this first period. Face off, Blazers with control and back in their own zone. Taking the pass here, left side. Carrier now sent across by Trent Vilio. Looking through the middle there, Cade trying to get a piece of it. Now Carrier, Cade Vilio dropping the puck back, now making moves. Trent left side, hit shot across, and Riley Carrier couldn't catch up to that. Now Connor Bedard over center. Bedard along the left side, back for Chin. Chin sending the puck along the right boards, now back to Bedard. Center of the floor. Bedard shot through bodies, knocked down there in front, and gloving that easily, Zach Babin. 1:07 gone in this first period. Shots 2-1 Blazers. Face off to Babin's left. Blazers in control again. Elijah getting the puck off the right boards. Elijah over center, fighting off one check. Elijah into the center of the ice there. Poke checked off the puck by Cam Chin. And the Great Guys the other way. Bedard making moves, passing to the left side there, and the puck's chipped up and over along these boards. Past Berard, moving down the left side here. Riley Anderson getting the puck on goal and hung on to there. Anderson beating Bedard along the boards. The loser is done for the season. The winner taking on the Purple Cobras in the final. Great Guys with possession. In over the right wing, Kyle Johnson. Johnson goes to the floor there, battling in the corner with Cade Vilio. And now across Trent along the right side. Trent Vilio, cross ice pass, left side here for Cade. Putting the puck toward the net, taken by Carrier. Carrier playing it back on his own side of center. Elijah back in his own zone. Elijah leaving the puck there. Trent now behind the goal and up the right side. Dropping the puck back. Elijah over center. Elijah Vilio right side with Trent there. Now taking the pass. Trent playing the puck back to center. On this left side, Anderson. Anderson spinning away from a check. Now puck into the left corner. Matt Garb there. Garb getting that on goal and scoring. Garb beating Aiden Fisher low. And 1-0 Blazers here, 2:52 into the first period. Garb with the goal. And the Blazers in control again. Elijah over center. Vilio. Vilio back on his own side of center here. 5-1. The Blazers out shooting the Great Guys and leading 1-0. Vilio, Elijah dropping it back there now. Along this left side, Caleb. Caleb down the boards. Elijah across for Caleb, right side. Caleb, center of the floor. Passes right side, Elijah over there. Off the boards, all Blazers here. As now from behind the goal, Caleb trying to chip that in front. Blazers still with possession. Yellow with red and white trim. The Great Guys purple with yellow and white trim. Blazers out of their own zone. Along this left side, Cade trying to send the puck in front there, and Brotherwood kept out, couldn't chip that pass. Caleb, Vilio, Trent, both here at center. Caleb along the right boards. Caleb playing the puck back into his own zone. Spinning down there, Trent. Caleb Vilio now on the left wing, sending the puck ahead. On goal, a shot on, kept out there. Garb stopped by Fisher. The 7th Blazers shot of this first period, 4:36 in. Blazers 10-2 in the season. The Great Guys 6-5. Elijah Vilio, 30 points, 14 goals, 26 assists. On the other side, with 35 points, Connor Bedard, 14 goals, 21 assists. Bedard right side, couldn't quite take that pass. Now with the puck in the corner, Bedard's stopping up in Blazers territory, playing it back to the line here. Bill Lucas across, now left wing there for the Great Guys. Kent Johnson, now right side, Bill. Bill along the boards. Bill being checked there by Elijah Vilio. Puck center of the floor. And now the Blazers back in control and to center. Passing back and forth. Caleb putting the puck on goal. A pair of stops there by Fisher. Haven't seen much of the Great Guys offense. Now a pass from his own zone down the floor. Bedard getting it deep into Blazers territory. 6 gone, 12 remaining, first period. Trent Vilio now for Anderson and scores. Anderson letting that go from the left face-off dot, beating Fisher. Now 2-0. Two nothing at 5:57. Battle for the puck in front of the Great Guys bench, and the Blazers again back the other way. Riley Anderson now center of the floor, a shot on there and kept out. Cade Vilio. All Blazers here in the first 6 minutes, 21 seconds. Elan Barlavois wearing 29 for the Great Guys. Barlavois behind the goal. And now helped out and moving out and over center there for the Great Guys. Barlavois sending the puck across. Johnson. Left side, Kent. Now moving it in front there, Barlavois, and he draws a penalty. The Blazers to the box. 6:52 in. So the Great Guys with the game's first power play, trailing 2-0. There's a shot from the left side there by Tyler Crystal, kept out. Now puck back to Crystal. High left side, right side here for Bedard. Bedard sending that through sticks and into the left corner as the Blazers will pick it up shorthanded and get over center. Trent Filio, right side. As Cade, center of the floor. Now the pass. Cade in front making moves, and Fisher keeps that out. Kent Johnson the other way over center, has Bedard to his right. Johnson leaves the puck at center for Connor Bedard. Bedard looking left into the left corner, a pass there. Now the puck across, right side. Johnson back left side. Bedard scores. Connor Bedard snapped that from the left side. And the Great Guys' first goal of the game, a one-goal game, 2-1. Blazers power play goal for Bedard here at 6:56. Back to 5-on-5, a one-goal game, and the Blazers back with the puck. Elijah Filio over center. Elijah, center of the floor, passes off right side there, making moves in front, sending the puck across. Riley Anderson, and now the Great Guys the other way. Crystal, Bedard on the left wing with the puck. Bedard to the goal, now behind the net. Starting in goal for the Blazers, Zach Babin. And the Vancouver Blazers over center. Center of the floor, snapping that on goal there, Elijah Filio. Play continuing, Bedard has the puck past him there as the Blazers still with control. 9:25 approaching the midway mark of this first period. As Bedard was run into, though, the Blazers the other way and score. Riley Anderson as the Blazers over center right through Connor Bedard and now have their third goal of the game with 9:15 remaining in this first period. (13-6). The Blazers on the shot clock. 9 minutes remaining, the midway mark of this first period. A pass along the right side there put toward the goal by Caleb Filio. And the Great Guys the other way through center. Kyle Johnson. Johnson circling back. Johnson across at center. Bedard takes the pass and now over center. Connor Bedard right side trying to get through bodies. He does now. 3 and Connor Bedard through everyone there in a backhander, getting his team back within one. The Great Guys' second goal of the game, 8:32 remaining in this first period. .826 the time of Bedard's goal. Connor Bedard with a pair of goals as we are at the mid-period break. Great Guys have 2 goals. Bedard has 2 goals for the home team in this game. The Blazers, Garb opening the scoring. Back underway here. Again, a one-goal game, 3-2 Blazers. With possession off of the face-off, Elijah and Trent Vilio behind the Blazers goal. And Elijah over center, looking behind him. Trent, center of the floor. Trent letting a shot go. That hit somebody in front, and now the great guys the other way. A break in on goal, left side, making moves, and kept out. Into the glove there. Kent Johnson stopped by Zach Babin. 8:05 still to play in this first period. And now the puck sent up and out of play by the great guys there off of the face-off. Riley Anderson, the last 2 goals for the Blazers. Puck in Blazers territory along this right side. Johnson trying to find it there in front, and now Babin has that. 7:38 ticking down in the period. Again, a must-win for each team. And the Purple Cobras awaiting the winner in the league final. Great guys with control off the face-off. Puck along this right side. It's sent across there by Jake McLean. Now Kent Johnson. Johnson from center along the right side. Johnson keeping control of the puck inside of center. Now just leaving it right side there for Kyle Johnson, sending that puck across. Great guys with possession, and now in front trying to make moves, but steered behind the goal there. Anderson. And the Blazers back to center. Riley Anderson. Now back in Blazers territory. Elijah Vilio behind the goal. 6:40 remaining in this first period. And Anderson over center in front of his own bench, stopping up, playing that back in his own zone. Elijah sending the puck up the left side for Cade Vilio. Cade behind the goal. Almost a circle of the floor, and yes, now Cade will move in along the left side. Vilio dropping the puck here. Elijah faked a shot. Elijah low shot there through. Kept out. 6:05 remaining in this first period. 14-9 Blazers on the shot clock, leading 3-2. Bedard with the puck over center. Connor now across in front of his own bench, and Bedard to the floor there on his own, back up with the puck. Bedard back for Barlowwise. Elan right side, sending it back across. Bedard in his skates. Connor now right side, trying to make moves. Couldn't get around one, and the Blazers will take over. Cade Vilio for Elijah behind his own goal. Elijah up and out over center. Vilio now backhanding it in front, right there on the doorstep, banging away. Matt Garb finally getting that puck to the back of the net, and the Blazers now leading 4-2 with 5:19 remaining in this first period. .12:41 the time. And the great guys with possession off of the face-off. Tyler Crystal taking the pass at center. Crystal now sending the puck down the left side, and it's backhanded on goal there. Kept out Bedard. And the other way, the Blazers along the left wing. Garb, his shot there, that deflected up and stays in play. In the corner now, with the puck. Riley Carrier sending that well wide. Carrier along the left boards, playing the puck back into his own zone. Past Trent Vilio, he's back for it. Tyler Crystal after him. Trent behind the goal, 4:35 remaining in this first period. Blazers leading 4-2. Cross floor pass, reeled in nicely here. Anderson into the center of the floor. Anderson now on the backhand and scores. Anderson sending that past Aiden Fisher. Blazers leading 5-2 now. $13:39 the time. Connor Bedard with the puck off the face-off. Great guys back in their own zone. Blazers trying to come away with it there. Riley Anderson behind the net. Anderson shovels the puck out here. Trent Vilio at center. Back into his own zone. Elijah along this left side now for Anderson. Anderson over center. Trent Vilio on the left wing now. Vilio, center of the floor, lost control of it and pushed the other way there by Barlavois, springing Bedard, and out of his net, breaking that up. Zach Babin. Connor Bedard taking the pass there from Barlavois, and now the Blazers the other way. Chance there for the great guys, still trailing by 3 as the Blazers with the chance at the other end. Now Connor Bedard sending it cross ice, and Barlavois scores. Elan Barlavois. And the great guys with their third of the game, back within 2 again. 3:22 remaining in this first period. $14:38 the time. Barlavois the goal. Former BCHLer and starting in Salmon Arm, and then Vernon. Crystal. Andrew from center of the floor, and puts that into the glove there of Babin. 3:01 remaining in this first period. Face off to Babin's right. And the Blazers just about got control there, but a somewhat of a backhander on goal by Jake McLean. Face off to Babin's right here as his team is in the box for hooking. Riley Carrier with the penalty. And the great guys on a power play here, trailing 5-3 just like that. Within seconds of the faceoff. Now a 1-goal game with the power play goal. Blazers leading 5-4. Back-to-back goals by the great guys, and from behind his own net and out the right side there over center, Elijah Vilio now playing it back into his own zone for Cade. Cade with Trent behind him. Cade now dropping it for Elijah. Back on his own side of center. Vilio's here for the Blazers. Trent passing left side. Cade across. Just over 2 minutes remaining in this first period. Elijah Vilio around 1 and now kept out left side there. Cade stopped by Fisher. Puck over center, and Crystal getting a piece of it on goal. Crystal scores. Crystal fighting off a check, making moves, and backhands that home as this game is tied at 5 with 1:52 remaining in the first period. Three straight for the Great Guys. Still about 1:45 remaining in this first period. Long pass down the floor there in front to backhander. Kept out there by Fisher as the Blazers trying to get that back. Now in front there looking for another goal as Garb. He opened the scoring in this game. Crystal over center. That pass blocked, and now from the right side, moving in there, Jake McLean. McLean around behind the goal. Kyle Johnson off the left boards. Johnson, center of the floor, let that go. Blockered away there by Babin. And the Blazers over center. Final minute of this first period. Elijah Vilio with a shot kept out. And the puck sent down the floor. Babin out of his net there. Leaving that. Now Elijah Vilio. Blazers kept on their own side of center. Elijah in the right corner. Bedard there in front of him. Blazers still with the puck as Bedard getting a piece of it, but the Blazers back in control. Elijah over center. Looking, Elijah center of the floor, now putting that into the far corner, giving that away, and the Great Guys Connor Bedard over center. Bedard can't get that pass away through bodies, now swept toward the goal by Kent Johnson, slapped toward the net there. As this first period is done, Kent Johnson looking up, trying to hit the net. With the 2-minute intermission, the game tied at 5. Ian Douglas here on YouTube. Set here for the second period of a 5-5 tie. The winner is on to the final with the Purple Cobras. The loser done, Ian Douglas here on YouTube in that first period. Connor Bedard with the first 2 goals for the Great Guys. Riley Anderson with 3 for the Blazers. Garb with a pair. And the Great Guys, Barlavois winning the face-off. Second and final 18-minute period. Chin from the left side, putting that in front, and Bedard kept out, going to the floor there. Zach Babin keeping this game tied at 5. Velios over center. There's a shot there from the left side. Trent couldn't get that past bodies. Barlow-Wise. Elan sending the puck over center, but hit Anderson with Cade Velio. Anderson the other way, dropping for Velio. Cade with a low shot, well wide. Almost a minute gone in the second period. Elijah Velio up the left wing and over center. Velio takes a shot there, and that's stopped by Fisher. Pass now to center, connecting with Bedard. Great guys on offense. Johnson for Bedard, right side, and that's stopped. He's spinning around looking for it. Zach Babin keeps this game tied at 5. Elijah Velio over center of the floor. His shot there, glove side wide. And the great guys, Johnson, and across this left side, Kent trying to get that puck to Bedard. Broken up, but now keeping it going there. Bill. Now puck tied up along the wall. Bill gets that free. Crystal on the right side, his backhander wide. Johnson now trying to get away from Carrier. Johnson still with the puck at center. Johnson playing that right side. Connor Bedard, and his shot up and over the net into the mesh above the glass. 2:06 gone in this second period. A 5-5 tie, 21-19. The Blazers on the shot clock. Great guys, the only 2 shots thus far in the second period. Off the face-off, the puck back to center. Crystal there, Andrew back in his own zone. Sending the puck to center, left side for Johnson, leaving for Crystal. Tried to move that back, he gets it to Johnson, in over the right side, Garb in front of him. Johnson keeping the puck going. Now across here, Bill, and his shot into the chest and kept out there by Babin. And now a penalty is on the way. Blazers going to the box here for tripping. 2:31 into this second period. Trent Velio off. Face off to the right of the Blazers goal. And the Vancouver Blazers up and out. Cade Velio over center to the goal. And Velio has the puck knocked away there by Bedard as the Blazers back in their own zone. Flushed out from behind his own goal and along this right side, Elijah Velio. Elijah back into his own zone. Inside of 15 minutes remaining. 5-5. Blazers had some leads there early in the period. Now Garb with a pair. Garb lost the puck along the right side there. And the great guys over center. Tyler Crystal takes the pass. He got the puck away from Garb. Now Crystal sending it right side. Bedard dropping it there. Now across Bedard. Behind the net there, and sharp angle kept out. Babin stops that. The puck down the floor, back into great guys territory. Now long pass down the floor. Bedard left side, and didn't get much or anything on that as it slides into Zach Babin. .41 seconds remaining in the Blazers penalty. Great guys win the draw. Bedard left point here. Connor Bedard along the board, sending it right side. Tyler Crystal, and that snapped off a body, up and out of play. Face off to Babin's right. Bedard with the puck off the face-off. Crystal left side. Crystal into the left corner. Now Crystal taking the pass. Berard in the left corner. Bedard, pardon me. That name easily confused. Connor takes a drop pass. Center of the floor for Crystal. And the puck is sent down the floor. Trent Vilio in front, and his backhander up and over the goal. Four minutes, 38 seconds gone in this second period. Will this be the final game of the season for Connor Bedard and the great guys here? From behind the net, Cade Vilio trying to get that in front. Riley Carrier there. And now at the side of the goal, Fisher trying to get his glove on it. The puck's still loose as a broken stick out there. A penalty is on the way. Great guys headed to the box. The Blazers with the extra attacker. And the Vilios getting organized along the right side. Now Trent. Elijah. Delayed penalty here, 5-5. Caleb. Elijah. Center of the floor, feeding the left side. That broken stick still out there as a pass back to center. Elijah Vilio back in his own zone with the net empty. 6-on-5 Blazers. Right side, Caleb. Elijah. Into the left boards over there. Elijah getting the puck back. Vilio right side for Caleb. "12 minutes remaining, 6 gone here in this second period, 5-5. Cade passing off left side there, and then Carrier taking a pass along the right side. Couldn't get a shot away. Cade Vilio dropping for Elijah. Elijah, right side Carrier. Carrier getting the puck into his stick there. Now left side, faking a shot. Cade, Elijah. Elijah chipping it along the left side there. And Trent Vilio gets that puck toward the net. Finally a whistle, and the great guys, if we can remember who was getting the penalty, are to the box here. Jake McLean off. Power play for the Blazers in a 5-5 tie, 11-11 remaining in this second period. Elijah Vilio back behind his own goal. Vilio, center of the floor, over center, looking for a pass right side there. Riley Anderson, now Elijah. Elijah with the puck. Elijah getting it back and lets the shot go, that wide glove side. Elijah sending the puck along the left side. 10.5 remaining, second period, 5-5. Shot snapped there from the right side. Elijah getting that toward the goal. All Blazers here. The right side and trying to fire that through bodies. Elijah, as the great guys will clear the puck down the floor. Eight gone, 10 remaining, second period. Anderson off the right boards. Anderson putting a shot toward the net, looking both ways there. Aiden Fisher. And now the puck sent down the ice by Lucas Bill. Blazers with possession, 9:40 remaining in this second period. Anderson leaving the puck at center. Elijah Vilio, right side, center of the floor, and his shot on, kept out. Digging that out of the right corner, Cade. And off the right boards, Riley Anderson. Now Anderson passing there with Elijah. Now Anderson putting it toward the net. Poked away by Fisher. Blazers still with the puck. 5-on-5 here. Even strength, pardon me, 4 aside. As there's a shot center of the floor, Trent Bilio. And the great guys finally, Crystal in front of the goal, hanging on to it, kept out. Babin the stop, and now Babin gets his stick on that. And a shot wide as the great guys looking to take their first lead of the game, and now a penalty is on the way here. Cade Vilio was on his way to the box. He's chipped at center there, and both teams are going off. Well, Cade Vilio was headed to the box. Bill then knocked him down at center. We have reached the mid-period break with 8:45 remaining in this second period, a 5-5 tie. The winner to the final with the Purple Cobras. Without a goal in this second period, 5-5 after one. Blazers got out to a 2-0 lead, led 3-1, led 4-2 and 5-2 in that first period. Great guys finished the first period with 3 straight. And now the penalties here at 9:15. Four on four. Great guys with possession off the faceoff. Kent Johnson at center, passing up the right side. Bedard with his shot there. Not a lot on it, blockered away. Bedard now in the left corner. He's wrapped up there by Trent Bilio. Bilio coming away with the puck. Bedard gets it back now behind the goal. Tripped up there by the goaltender. A penalty coming up to the Blazers as Chin keeps it moving. And now from the side of the net, that's sent wide. Extra attacker on. Delayed call here against the Blazers. 5-5. Bedard putting that toward the net and kept out. Zach Babbitt. The 25th shot at Babin. The 20th save. And a tripping penalty here to the Blazers. Four on three, great guys for 2 minutes, 8:02 remaining in the game, 5-5. Elijah Vilio with control off the faceoff. Right side over center. Vilio chipping that across. It's touched there a couple times by Connor Bedard. The great guys now leaving the puck along the right side there. Trent Vilio behind the goal. Trent for Elijah. Back over center, killing off the penalty. Vilio between the two crystals. Vilio, right wing over center. Toward the net, making one move now, draws a power play, pardon me. Great guys are headed to the box here as Babin is to the bench. With 7:08 remaining in this second period. And now the Great Guys penalty box shut off from behind as Bedard with the latest penalty. Young fans everywhere. At this point, we may not even be able to see up here, but now the kids kept to a distance as the puck over center there. Johnson in front, making moves and kept out by Babin. Johnson ran out of real estate in front of the goal as the Vilio's over center. Elijah takes the pass and gets that on goal. Fisher the stop. Without a goal in this second period. Bill and Bedard in the box for the Great Guys. Cade Vilio and Brotherwood off for the Blazers. Kent Johnson back in his own zone, sending the puck behind the goal. Fisher out there. And now Johnson slowly in his own zone. Has Crystal on his left. Johnson, center of the floor, passes right side there. Chin looking to make a move, has the puck in the right corner. Chin shuffling that toward the goal. Now behind the net, Elijah, and the puck just sliding over center. Kent Johnson the other way. Johnson has the puck poked away from him there by Garb. Garb has two. Garb in front of the goal, passing it across there. Missing his target as now Kent Johnson along the left side. Three Blazers get the puck away from Johnson, and Trent Vilio is over center. Vilio along the right side, passes into the center of the floor. Carrier taking off the puck. Now Tyler Crystal sending that up and out of play into the bench. 5:33 remaining in regulation, 5-5. Face-off coming up. Face-off coming up in Great Guys territory to the right of Fisher. 5 minutes of sudden death overtime if this game is tied after regulation. The Blazers with control. 4-on-3. Caleb Vilio. Elijah along this right side. And he'll take the pass. Vilio sending it across, getting it back. Elijah right side, snapping a shot high and wide glove side, and the puck back at center. Cade Vilio back in his own zone. There with Elijah, now Cade over center. Getting that on goal, gloved by Fisher and hung on to. Back to even strength, 4-on-4. Both penalties done. Connor Bedard with the puck off the face-off behind his own goal as the Great Guys try to get out of their zone into center. 5-5. Johnson over center. Johnson passing left side. Elan Barlavois on goal. Barlavois kept out. Elan looked like he had got around Babin, but Zach keeping this game tied at 5. And a timeout called here by the Blazers. .426 remaining in regulation with a 5-5 tie here. The Purple Cobras into the final. Elan Barlavois is not in the lineup for the Great Guys last Monday. Until last Monday when I made my first visit here and the first 2 games on YouTube. My only experience with Connor Bedard in the WHL, the most recent. The Regina Pats in Kamloops in the final months of the regular season. John Paddock, Connor's coach from the Ottawa Senators, with the Pats in Regina. A no trade talk policy was put in place for the Pats' entire Western swing. 6 games in 8 days. Trade questions were still asked, but Paddock dealing with those. Trent Vilio along the right side. Vilio through center, 5-5, 4:10 remaining in the third. Now Anderson takes the pass. Anderson back into his own zone. Elijah Vilio. Elijah passing left side. Now center of the floor, missing a pass there. Cade Vilio. Blazers still with control. Anderson from one side to the other. 3:40 remaining. Anderson sending the puck on his own side of center. Now moving up along the left side there. Elijah Vilio working it free. Cade to Trent. Trent in Blazers territory. Trent over center, left side for the Blazers in a 5-5 tie. Trent scores. Wow. Looking behind him, that beat Aiden Fisher along the floor. And just like that, it felt like the Blazers were trying to kill the clock with a lead. Now leading 6-5 and only 3:07 remaining in this second period. Second and final period of regulation. Great Guys winning the face-off. Kent Johnson. Johnson looking over center, leaving for Bedard. Connor sending that toward the goal, and at the side of the net there. Great Guys unable to direct that on goal. Now Bedard in the left corner. 2:35 remaining. Great Guys trailing by 1. Crystal sending the puck around behind the net. Kent Johnson, high right side. Johnson on his own side of center. Passing the puck ahead there. Bedard is ahead of Chin, who has the puck. Chin, center of the floor. His shot there, missing. Bedard on the puck along the left side. He's checked. And the Great Guys just keeping it at center, and now Garb will head to the box, upending Johnson in front of the penalty boxes at center. So the Blazers leading 6-5, but back to the box extra attacker for the Great Guys with 2:06 remaining in this second period. And a timeout for the Great Guys. The Blazers with the only goal of the period. Blazers have not had the lead in this, pardon me, the Great Guys have not had the lead in this game. The Blazers with leads of 2-0, 4-2, 5-2, and now 6-5 in the final minutes. Shots 32-27. Blazers. Tyler Crystal with last-minute instructions from the bench. 4-on-3. Great Guys, offensive zone face-off. Johnson on the draw. Bedard to his left. Crystal, Ian behind, and Andrew on the right looking for the puck behind the goal. Blazers with possession, but now turned over, and Tyler Crystal. Inside of 2 minutes remaining, 6-5 Blazers. Great Guys, Bedard. Bedard across along the right side there. Making moves, Kent Johnson. Now for Bedard in the left corner. Back for Johnson. Johnson trying the right side now. Back for Johnson, center of the floor. Johnson right side and snapping it toward the net. Tyler Crystal. Kent Johnson back with the puck. Johnson for Berard, left corner, and his shot kicked out there. That caught a piece of Zach Babin, sending his legs in the air. Johnson keeping it going. Crystal from the right side, kept out. 1-2 saves by Babin with 1:14 remaining in this second period. The Blazers leading 6-5. This game would have to get to the final 5 seconds before being back to even strength. 4-on-3, Great Guys. Elijah Vilio helping that puck to center. Now played back to Aiden Fisher. Great Guys goalie, Fisher there. He'll follow his team to the bench as Tyler Crystal sends that right wing over center now. Johnson snapping a shot and scores. Johnson, glove side on Babin, tying this game at 6 with 49.5 seconds remaining. A power play goal. So now the 10 minutes of 3-on-3, pardon me, 4-on-4. 10 minutes of 4-on-4 is a shot wide of the goal there by the Blazers. Another broken stick if it's tied. I guess I'm not the only one cheering for one team here. Trent Vilio along the right side. Or I guess that should have been, I am the only one. But that broken stick still at center. 23 seconds remaining in a 6-6 tie. If the Great Guys are going to lead, that will be on the winning goal in this game with 13 seconds remaining. Blazers with the puck on their own side of center. Trent Vilio sending the puck in front of his own bench. Now Cade with the pass at center, and that will do it for regulation. 2 18-minute periods in the books. A brief break and 10 minutes of 4-on-4. Next goal wins. Sudden death overtime. Blazers had a 3-goal lead back in that first period. Each team with a goal in the second period. Blazers breaking the 5-5 tie. The Great Guys with the 6-6 goal. Ten minutes on the clock. Shots 32-30. Blazers. Cade Vilio for the Blazers on the face-off and winning that. Draw there, Kent Johnson for the Great Guys. Now Vilio over center, Trent passing off. Elijah over center, has Anderson with them. Elijah and Anderson back on their own side of center. 25 seconds into sudden death overtime. A shot toward the goal there. Tipped wide. Blazers with the puck deep, but now a missed pass there sends that down the ice. Floor, ice, it looks decently like ice. Great Guys unable to keep control over center. Now Kent Johnson back the other way. Bedard left side here. Bedard with some space out of the left corner, and that's deflected up, fluttering in the air, and then sent stick side wide. Blazers keep the puck going, and now down the floor, left side, a shot on to Fisher and kept out. Riley Anderson stopped there. Draw to Fisher's right. Off the face-off, Blazers with control and now back in his own zone. Elijah Vilio tied at 6 here in sudden death overtime. 8:38 ticking down. Now a chant for the Great Guys here. Along the boards, Elijah Vilio. Elijah left side for Garb over center. Garb left wing. Garb passing that back, and Elijah putting a shot on goal there. Fisher keeps it out, and the Blazers still with control. Possession-wise, all Blazers in this game. A winner to the final with the Purple Cobras. Carrier right side getting it on goal there. That's kept out. Barlavois sending the puck behind his own net. Kent Johnson. Johnson over center. Chips that up and across for Chin in the right corner. Barlavois down the floor, Chin. Now it's sent down the floor by the Great Guys, and Johnson behind his own goal. 7.5 remaining in overtime. Johnson sending the puck down the ice. Bedard behind the goal. Connor in the right corner. Just one hands it back to center, Chin. Chin sending the puck in. Kent Johnson right side. Johnson running into a check there. Still with the puck, Johnson. 7 minutes remaining. Johnson passes in front there and side of the net, getting that toward the net. The Great Guys, Andrew Crystal, kept out. Now the Blazers the other way. Riley Anderson along the left side. Chin takes the puck from him. Chin sending the puck over center. Kent Johnson getting around his man left side. Johnson now into the end boards. Bedard there looking. Blazers with possession. And up and out. Trent Vilio sending that left side for Carrier in the official skates. As now the Blazers send the puck back in their own zone. 6:15 remaining. Babin adjusting equipment as the Blazers over center. And the chant begins now side of the net. A penalty is coming up here. And the great guys going to the box. Elijah Vilio. Left side there, it snapped on goal. Fisher the stop. Cade Vilio with the shot. And the officials signaling toward Bedard, but Crystal will head off. And the face-off coming up deep in great guys territory. Power play here for the Blazers, who have led all game, tied at 6 in overtime, 5:40 remaining. Anderson there for Elijah Vilio. Vilio right side for Anderson. They'll trade places. Anderson now Elijah across the floor, dropping the puck for Trent. Now Elijah left side. Vilio down, and his shot misfired, and now the great guys the other way, shorthanded. Chin right side. Chin cutting toward the goal, now behind the net. He crashes into the end boards. Johnson sends the puck across, missing that. Kyle Johnson, and now the Blazers down the ice. Broken up, back and forth here. Now, too many men. There's the play between the two benches. Penalty on the way. A penalty in overtime. 2 penalties coming up here in the box. 4-on-2. Four on two with 4:55 remaining in this 10-minute overtime period. Four on three Blazers. Face off to the left of Fisher and the great guy's goal. The great guy is not quite ready here. 4-on-2. 4-on-2. Blazers with possession. Vilio left side, snapping a shot, glove side wide there, Cade. And now Riley Anderson behind the goal. 2-on-2 battle behind Fisher. Blazers in front, there's a shot. That's kept out blocker's side. Elijah Vilio the shot, puck down the floor. Babin getting it back down the floor. Now Trent Vilio. Trent along the left side. Trent getting the puck back. Now right side. Elijah unable to let that go. Now from the right side, Vilio puts that on goal. Chin in front for the great guys, and the other on the floor here is Kent Johnson. 4-on-2 Blazers. Anderson, center of the floor, and snaps a shot glove side wide, and then Fisher, a huge save on Cade Vilio. Now Elijah, now Cade right side, and his shot gloved and hung on to there by Fisher. .345 remaining. Now 4-on-3 Blazers, 51 seconds remaining in the Great Guys penalty. Off the face-off, bodies down, the puck center of the floor, and now right side, Bedard over center. All alone for the Great Guys. Bedard with Elijah Vilio in front over there as well. Trent. Now Connor sending the puck across. Chin back to Bedard. Blazers everywhere is now Connor center of the floor. Let a low shot onto Babin. That kept out. Bedard sent to the floor. Play continues. Blazers the other way, and Trent Vilio had that pass skip off his stick. 17 seconds remaining in the penalty. And the Blazers again slowing it down. Anderson. Right side. Anderson looking shot now, puts it toward the net. That off of bodies. Trent Vilio. Crystal is out of the box. Back to even strength. Anderson. Dropping there for Trent Vilio. Now Anderson left side, and his shot kept out. Chin went down. Fisher there as well. Puck around the end boards in Great Guys territory. Battle along the boards, and that's picked up and moved out there by Johnson. Left side, Johnson couldn't get a shot away. The puck goes to the goal, skips up and over Babin. Great Guys with possession. Johnson trying to make moves, bouncing off of at least 3 Blazers there. 2:15 remaining in overtime. Cade Vilio right side. His shot through Bedard and scores. Cade Vilio beating Fisher, and that will do it. The Blazers win this in overtime, 7-6. And on their way to the championship game with the Purple Cobras. Here at the Karen Magnuson Center in North Vancouver, Connor Bedard involved there in the final play. The shot through him and past Fisher. Blazers ready for the handshakes. And that will do it. A game that the Blazers led from start to finish. Again, the final 7-6. The final now is the Purple Cobras and Vancouver Blazers. On behalf of everyone here and on YouTube, I'm Ian Douglas. Good night from North Van.